We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bryan Reynolds.
No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off here, ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Jonathan.
He's set and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Lays off 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. And the next in is Johan Camargo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball. Now here's the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Fastball in there for a called strike. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Gary Sanchez will be next. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. Next. Will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Senzatella, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Moustakas at second. Sanchez is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6. The center fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit in the air out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for the Rockies, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Hicks going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Takes this the other way to right. And the ball is dropped. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now. Nick Ahmed is on deck. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Moustakas is there to second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into. So bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. The pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there he goes towards second. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Bell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rizzo ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher.
Stepping in, Drew Butera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding in, Antonio Senzatella. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that height.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brian.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0. Grounded to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Lindor onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Joey.
A ball and no strikes.
Gallo.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
McMahon fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The pitcher, number 19.
Stepping in now, Masahiro Tanaka. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hicks is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Number 13.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now back, catcher, Drew Eubanks.
Sam Hilliard will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Count even at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The pitcher, number 49.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Senzatella. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Colorado, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jairo Diaz, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Still 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Schoop waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. As you see the signal from the dugout. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
The right fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. No hits to this point.
Bryan Reynolds.
Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
The third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. This pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Yelich on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Ready for another chance? Johan Camargo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Count even now at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's running. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit hard but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. At the plate, Joey Gallo. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Colorado, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Late that time for a strike. Fuentes, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding into the box, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and it's a very quick end. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Rougned Odor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Yankees. Number 12.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2,
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 8.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down the third baseline. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. And he misses there. 1-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Rounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York.